Okay. So I think I get the stream set up. I think so. Okay, start in 13 minutes. Alright. Pour over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day, to seek our pale enchanted gold. The dwarves of yore made mighty spells. Okay. Wait, am I live? Oh. Nah, I'm not live. Oh, I'm live. Okay. Well, anybody watching the VOD, because I don't think anyone caught that in the chat. I was actually trying to do something before the stream, but I don't know. I guess we press start. I can wait till I'm done. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I was just singing a jaunty tune. I apologize if anyone is deafened by my horrible singing. Yes. Well, today I guess we're going to be playing Deadzone Rogue. Been a hot minute since I streamed or recorded or did any kind of content for the YouTubes, so I felt like I'd do a quick stream today. Things have been hectic on the back end, and trying to keep up with life throwing its shit at you has been interesting. It's been interesting, but yes, hope everyone is doing well. And if you're watching the VOD of this, please make sure you have a good day. You've earned it. You've earned a break as well if you can find time for it. So do take care of yourself. Remember, you can't be there for others if you aren't there for yourself first. Throwing out some wisdom over here, you know? Excuse me. Yes. So, we're playing Deadzone Rogue. I don't know anything about this game. Other than it was just on the Steam recommended page to me, like yesterday when I got home from work, and it was on sale, so I was like, you know, it's fairly cheap. It was only like I want to say like $18, $19. So I was like, yeah, you know, I'll try it out and give it a shot. I even bought the expanded mission pack thing that they had, just in case it really was fun, and played a bit. I will say, technically, the title of the stream isn't 100% correct, because I did play a little bit last night just so I could understand the gameplay loop. So I'm not going in completely blind, but I only played for like 20, 30 minutes, I think. And even then, like 10 minutes of it was just like dicking around in this little menu area. So I haven't really done anything. I haven't expanded much. So, but the point is like the actual. Oh, hello. Oh, is that a brain? There's a brain in his suit. That's our default. I actually haven't even looked at this. That's quirky. Wait, I can't even tell if we're biological. I mean, I like that suit. Okay. It's a bit trippy though to look at like the visor though, because it's like got that like little illusionary like transparency. It's kind of weird. This one is just kind of fucked. He's a brain. He's just your brain in his suit. So I don't know if this is like a lore spoiler, but are we like not biological and like our humanness has been devolved down into a brain in a jar? This is trippy. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little trippy. Wait, what's this? It's for the Void King. Oh, it's for that other DLC thing I saw. That is very Tyranid mixed with maybe Protoss from StarCraft. I do like it. Like the aesthetic is really cool. Okay. I think we'll. You know, I won't do default, but let's do Mark II. I mean, I don't know what the point of the skins is. It's mostly a solar play, and I'm assuming it has no gameplay impact. Apparently, I unlock some other skins. I think I'll leave the default skins. Like, I just change a suit skin, but I don't think I'll see myself in the suit at any point, unless there's like mirrors and stuff. All right, so I suppose we'll hop on into the gameplay. Okay, JK. Docking station. Ching. Right, we're going down to the depths. Ah, Kabuse, my good friend. You're the first in the chat. There's like it's more friendly target acquisition, what you play with your friends. What? Oh, okay, so like this, the most of skin service, like when you play with your friends, you can easily tell each other apart, or tell each other apart from the enemies. Alright. Alright, we're going to face off in our first zone. Oh yeah, I guess I should say this a little bit, but the game is a roguelike. I didn't see one of these yesterday. Okay. We finished another round of hull checks today. No cracks, no breaches. Just smooth sailing to Mars. We're going to make history. Yeah, because higher levels get incredibly chaotic. Oh, you played this? Cool, we can probably play it together at some point. Maybe today if you got time. I don't know if you're on the road, man. Ooh. New melee. Got the axe. I'm the axe man. Alright. By the way, if I accidentally say roguelike, I meant to say roguelite, because technically that is the correct term. Ooh, new primary. That is terrible rate of fire. I'm sure it's a brutal on damage though. So do I want mag size and rate of fire, but low damage, or do I want high damage, low magazine size, low rate of fire? Oh wait, this one has a 33.7% chance. So this has a 1/3 chance of summoning a lightning bolt that strikes the target. Gar and I play it. Unfortunately, I'm somewhere in Indiana. Ah, okay. That's fine, brother. Hope the travel, as being an honorable trucker like yourself, is treating you well. My brothers and sisters, the mighty truckers have always been the backbone of society. And that's 100% true. Alright, I think I'll go with this. It's more traditional kind of rifle. Oh yeah, it's an auto. It's basically an assault rifle. Okay. filthy androids! Time for you to die! Disgusting machines. We got these clankers that need killing. Alright, space heater, plus 50% damage to the next shot after killing an enemy with a weak point shot. Plus 100% damage with exploding barrels. Plus 40% melee damage for 3 seconds after dashing. I don't really love any of these. I don't think I'll be leaning on my melee too much, so space heater. Hey, Pink. Stupid metal man. Stupid metal man. Indeed. Right.
So many hangars. How big is this place?
God, I wish I had a shotgun right now. God damn. They came for my ass. That's what she said. I know, I'm mature. I swear, I am. Okay, augment orb. Fire, ammo. I do like to aim, so... Let's go ammo. More ammunition.
Strange. I'm docked in the cargo section. Was I part of the crew? I'd like one soda pop, please.
One soda pop, please. Actually, so I guess that's interesting with our main character. Like, we don't know who we are, and we don't know, like, what our involvement in everything that's going on is. So far, we've only got the arm. Probably a good idea to upgrade armor when given the opportunity. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Okay, so the pistol, it doesn't have, like, a single barrel up top. It's got, like, an actual ray-like opening. Okay, that's interesting. I will say this game is very well optimized. And I also like the aesthetic of everything. Lots of love and care was put into this game, I do gotta say. That's, like, immediately apparent. That's right, the indie market is just crushing it lately. If I buy that, though, that's gonna be... Ooh, this is not an easy decision. Yeah, because do I buy... Really, it's like, do I buy the sidearm? I think I'll get that sidearm. Yeah, it clears me out, but I think it'll be worth it for something better to switch off to than just... Yeah. Hopefully I don't regret that. I might. Okay. I will say, like, I love the aesthetic and, like, the atmosphere of this game so far. It's not, like, full grimdark, but it's also... I don't know where I would put this on, like, a tone. It's kind of somewhere between Halo and Space Marine 2, I'd say, for, like, video game tone, I will say. It's not quite, like, grimdark, but it's definitely got, like, that weight to it. Like, it's not sunshine and rainbows. There's definitely some edge to it, but it's not, like, overbearing and, like, horror-like, which I enjoy. I think that makes it more fun. Okay. God damn. Oh shit. You missed, bitch! That one's new. Die, Clanker. You belong back on the cotton farm, Clanker. Not harassing me in the middle of my ship. Ooh, is that a green? No, it's not a green. Okay. Damn it. It is level 3, though. That's better damage. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hi-yah. Huzzah! Alright, I didn't miss any currency design. I hit notes. You have no idea how many cool indie games I could recommend you right now that I absolutely adore. Oh no, I'm sure you could, and I'm sure I already have some of them. But well, what I meant when I said like the indie market is killing it lately is, like, okay, so really think about it. When it comes to indie releases in the last 5 years, we've had a lot of notable hits. Now, there's always been some like indie darlings and like indie games that have been around at eras that have been fucking killer. But there's very, very, like there were very, very few, I want to say 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago, for every like 6 or 7 awesome AAA games we had maybe 1 or 2 killer indie games. Now, it feels like the numbers have switched. Actually, it feels not even that they switched. One is the indies are now dwarfing quality AAA games. Most AAA games, they're like 3 times the price, half to a quarter the quality, and we're getting, and not only that, but not only are we getting like 1 or 2 killer indies within a given year, I think we're hitting closer to like, I want to say like 10, 15 killer indies every year so far. Last year we had a lot of good ones. Nathan, my boy, how you doing, brother? My daughter ain't dating no damn wire bag. Hell yeah, brother. Keep them wires away from the Golden Palace, you know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that fair ass steel near me. If God wanted us to breed with them steelies, them clankers, He would have made us look alike. He would have made us all metal. This is getting close. We're riding the line here. Fuck it. I don't do YouTube that much anymore. Alright. Fire rate, health orbs, or stagger. I'm sure that might be helpful later. I don't know how helpful it's going to be early on. Oh. I'll do health orbs. My fire rate ain't that bad, I don't want to say. And getting...
Our illustrious CEO is requiring us all to message post throughout the workday. I've been informed I should refrain from ridiculing this initiative, but I find it profoundly superfluous. My laboratory documentation is, as always, meticulous and self-explanatory.
Interesting. Wasn't sure if that was a piece of terrain or not. Damn clankers can't tell these motherfuckers apart. They all look the same. Hey Asmo, why'd you get kicked off YouTube? I was racist to them clankers. Ah, fuck. And YouTube is moderated by an AI, so, you know, hope it's not, doesn't take it personal. Gotta understand the explosive radius, son. Move speed for each nearby enemy. Wait. So, that's kind of fun. It's like, so the more enemies, the faster I am. Although it says max of 100, so it's basically if there's 5 or more enemies, I get to double my speed. Okay, glow sticks. 30% proc chance against nearby enemies. 20% grenade explosion radius. I have not been using my grenades. Not that that's smart. I should be using them, but I want speed, grenade, proc. Fuck. Proc. Glow sticks. Give me that proc. You dirty.
I'm getting dizzy.
Oh, shit. You missed. I didn't. Switching to pistola. Woo! God damn. It is cool that we have unlimited ammo. This game, any game like this, I should say, would be a lot of pain in the ass. Oh, hello. Elemental grenade. It's got like a Death Star window. What the hell? You may fire when ready. There, I'm being a dork. That's what I do. Okay, okay. Yeah, Nathan, how you been, man? I haven't chatted in a while. Hope you're doing good. Plus 30% shields, do 20% more damage, well above 50% shields, okay. Let's do lightning. My primary weapon is lightning, so it makes sense. Okay, fabricator. I mean, we did just get that lightning upgrade, so. Damn it, I got frost. I was hoping to get lightning. Can I reroll affixes for 50? I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste another reroll. Fuck. I like snipers. That's too much though. That's not worth it to replace my primary. Okay. We'll upgrade my primary. Now I find it funny that I knew the term clanker had gotten into modern vernacular. But I was on a phone call with somebody and they were talking about AI, and why'd you space the AI? And the other person said clanker. Also, new Space Marine class out today. Oh, in Space Marine 2? Cool. The usual rotting away in my bed while stuffing tendies down my gullet. What about you, man? I've been doing pretty good. I've been cleaning up down here, and I'm trying to open up some more space. I know you guys can't see it, but trying to open up a lot more space in my living area because I'm starting a side project. God knows I have enough projects as it is, but to kind of help keep myself sane a little bit, I'm trying to keep myself as busy as possible. I'm gonna expand my living space a little bit so I can put a 6-foot table, a 6'4" table out, and I'm gonna start doing a diorama of Osgiliath from Lord of the Rings. Pyrrhus thinks it's cool, but everybody else is kind of like, eh. I don't know. I got the idea because I had a box of Minas Tirith GW minis, the Warriors, and I don't really play the tabletop game of Lord of the Rings, so I was like, okay, what's something else? Excuse me, fun I can do with the minis, and a diorama came to mind. Otherwise, it's just a quick boring update. I'm on a diet. Not for any particular reason, just it's fun. I feel like it's better to be healthier as I'm getting older. I'm on my way to 30. Hey, Nico, my boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah. No more soda for me. I got water, and I'm allowed 1 coffee in the morning, and I do have an energy drink at work. It's a 0-calorie one. It's like a Bang Energy, I think it's called. I have those just to keep me alive while I'm at work, because God knows work is fucking tiring. Do I dare reroll the affix? Well, let me upgrade it. Upgrade that one more time. And it's a gamble. Give me lightning. Fuck, got me frost. Oh well. Just hoping to get more lightning. Did I miss? What? That was a really bad start to this level. Hey, Fafnir Bean. Long time no see. Almost 30. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah. Although it does feel weird to say. It does feel weird to say that I'm on like the latter half of 25. On my way to 30. Ugh. I feel old. Like logically speaking, 30 isn't old. It's not even middle-aged, but I don't know. Ballistic helmet. Do that one. What the fuck are you, a 2000s emo kid? It's just what it's just what I found. I picked it random off the shelf for a drink, and I like the taste of it. Like that's the key thing. Most energy drinks I found, especially when they're diet or like 0-calorie, they don't taste very good most of the time. But the Bang Energy orange ones, it tastes like cream soda, like a orange cream soda. If you've ever had one of those, it's really good. Hawk in the world claimant. Nazgul! Yes, I actually have to get some of those at some point. Yeah, so far my plan with the Osgiliath diorama, and I don't know if I'll record it for like a video. I might document it, just why not? Like if it gets the views, that'd be cool, but I don't know. I'm torn between like recording it and like putting it on YouTube, putting the effort into editing it, or just doing it on my own time and having fun with it. I'm not sure, but yeah, I've got plenty of miniatures en route. Most of the If you're on the Discord, I've already shared images of it, but most of the like terrain for it, I'm 3D printing with a FDM printer for like the big stuff. I've been borrowing my dad's, but I basically want to buy what my dad has. He has a Bamboo Lab PS1, no, not PS1, sorry, P1S. I keep getting fucked up by that. And I'm gonna get one of those myself. It's pretty expensive, so I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be all my fun money and some of my budget to get it. But I think I'll save a lot of money doing that than trying to buy the pre-made terrain that GW sells. So that's kind of like the side plan there. To save some money in the long run, especially with how much terrain Osgiliath needs. Like, it's a ruined citadel, so there's a lot. Hey, Dragonis, you beautiful man. Oh, fuck, he shielded. Haha. You son of a bitch. For a second, I didn't even register that was a turret. I was like, oh shit! We must retake Osgiliath. Send out my least liked son. Send out my least liked son, and then let me like freak out and be like, oh my god, my line has ended! How can this be? Perhaps you don't send your son on a suicide mission that he had no chance of succeeding, let alone anybody succeeding. Towards nearby enemy. So guaranteed enemy for. I like the guaranteed damage to enemies that get too close. Oh. Ow. Shit. Oh, fuck the damn shield. There we go. There we go. Fuck you. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. The only difference is one gives +1 to shields, the other one gives +2 to shields. Oh, God. Nah, what I got is better. Meanwhile, me drinking Rockstar Energy. I've had Rockstar Energy one time. I didn't like it. The flavor wasn't what I would call my preferred. Thinking of replaying Gears of War for some much-needed testosterone. Nice. Did you ever play the Mesmer? Yes, I played. I never played Gears of War 5 or 4. I think. I might have played 4, but I know for sure I played the first Gears of War and the subsequent Gears of War. Did I play 3? Yeah, I should have played 3. Pretty sure I played the first few. If I should return, think better of me, Father. Ah, God. Lord of the Rings, man. Like we peaked in terms of media with those movies, I think. Like, honestly, nothing since has been as good. To be fair, though, nothing before it really quite matched it. I don't know. You want to talk about lightning in a bottle? That was lightning in a bottle. That was, like, wicked lightning in a bottle. Bot companion. One companion bot. Companion bot assists you for combat and respawn after being destroyed. Grenade cascade. 30% grenade damage. I really need that recharge delay. Ah, the bot companion sounded good too, though.
All right, you freaks, bring it.
This looks like a boss room. Ow! Fuck you, dude. Alright, I'm already dead. I got 2 HP. Oh shit. Fuck you. Oh, fuck off. Damn it! Fuck. God damn it. Killed by Switchblade. So that's the name of that one. Okay. You're not missing much from Gears 4 and 5. The trilogy is all you need. Fair enough. I'll never forget when Dom died. That sucked. Oh, that sucked. That hit like a fucking gut punch. I honestly, like, when we found Maria, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. I think everybody kind of knew. Like I wasn't surprised, but I think if anything that made it worse, because you just felt terrible for Dom. And I kind of figured if we ever did find her, yeah, that was rough. So have you not heard of the glory of melee combat? I have. This game only lets you do like a quick attack with a melee weapon, though. It's still more than some games of this type, but that's, you can't really dedicate to it, which sucks. It'd be fun to do like a melee build. It's just like unbreakable. Let's see. Increase the distance of power module. Grenade cooldown. And also upgrade. Yeah, it's up. I'll upgrade my max shields because that's pretty low. Alright, there we go.
Okay, just gotta think. Gotta figure this out.
Alright, let's try this again. I mean, he did return as thanks he was nearly burned alive. Yeah, that's because Denethor lost his fucking mind. Well, he lost his mind well before that point, but he lost it further. still hit you like a truck with how damaged she was, and the fact that earlier Ty, a gear, unalived himself after what happened to him. Yeah, Gears of War and a lot of those games from back then. I almost said I don't know what happened in the gaming industry, but I think we all know what happened.
Another log.
Hip firing with his pistol sucks. Ooh, armor. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, the guns are kind of fun so far. Oh, right, the log. What do we got? Everyone has to post every day on the ISS-X. ISS-X? Or is it ISS-10? And it's the Roman numeral X. It only takes 5 minutes. If you don't want to, you can clean out your locker. Oh, Big Boss CEO. Okay. Why? That's just silly. I'm gonna fire all of you if you don't post on X today. It's like who are you, Elon Musk? I do like using melee in shooters because melee is often an overlooked aspect, meaning it's not been fleshed out, nor balanced, meaning you can achieve biblical levels of cheese with it. That is true. That and you live in Britain and you know, stabbing. I see you. Okay, I'll drop. Okay. It's got a much lower rate of fire, but a higher damage count. Fuck it. Never mind. Lower, faster rate of fire. I misread that. I got a Uzi. Grenade damage. Fuck. Little spiders. That was terrible. That was a terrible run. Wow. For moments like that, you wish I had a shotgun. I mean, there's really nothing... That'd be nice to have. Alright, let's keep going.
Ship's keeping its upgrades. So, huh. Interesting.
Suspicious. Alright, let's go. Let's try and make this run remotely better. Oops. Get shanked, bitch. They kill themselves? Armor. What is cash? Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I need a primary weapon, so... Oh! I'm an idiot, I walked into that one. Alright, got myself a submachine gun! Wait, one. Same exact thing, okay. I wasn't sure if there'd be a slight difference. Targeting goggles. Hate these fucking things. Damn it. Yeah, that okay. I think, yeah. I think the guy you play as in Deadzone was a fan of Dead Space and thought, I can do that. Well, if that were the case, it'd be like, you know, the creepy crawlies from Dead Space everywhere. And then you have to shoot off limbs. I've done ammo pretty much every time. Do I? Let's do hip fire. I might regret this, but like it.
Maybe it'll be safer on the next deck.
Doubt it, big guy. Ooh. Grab my melee weapon. That's a secondary? Oh. Revenge of the spiders. Yes, I'd like a shotgun. Oh shit. Goddamn knife!
this is.
Whew. Man. They let us try out the new food printer today. Food printer? Wow. Good news, I successfully printed a grilled cheese. Bad news, it tasted like a science experiment that failed its ethics review. Okay. Naturally, we waited until after launch to test it. Their food replicator thing is shitty. Tisk. Immune to all damage for 2 seconds when dropping below 25%, 60-second cooldown. Ooh, that's very hyper-specific. Magnetized gauntlet. 100% weapon swap speed. When your item is in it. Ooh, really want the quick load adapter. That would be nice. Food item. Well, that's the perfect food item for you. What? Damn clanker.
Conducted another diagnostic on
Hey,
the
Noah.
neural integration
Good
core.
man. How the game so far? Pretty good. I'm actually having fun.
Tissue synchronizes with synthetic pathways well ahead of the projections.
Neural integration core, floss, organic tissue synchronizes synthetic pathways. Ooh, okay. So yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty clear. Our main protagonist is the result of whatever that experiment is. I'm gonna safely say, with the tiny context clues I've gotten so far, that definitely switching that one out. That our main character is a brain in a jar. They basically just combine somebody with a machine. So we're basically we're a cyborg. Although, if we're like literally a brain in a jar with a perfectly synthetic body, wouldn't that basically be an android? I mean, technically it's not, because androids are just robots designed to be as human-like as possible. Barbed grenade, that'd be nice. Oh, it seemed like System Shock remake. Is this from the same developer team? No. This is from... At least I don't think they're the same team. This is from... It's an indie developer, Prophecy Games, and System Shock remake. I think this is the remake, or is this the original? No, this is the remake. Okay. And System Shock remake was done by Night Dive Studios. Yeah, very, very, very different. Yeah. These guys, I don't know what else they've done. Hold on, let me click on the Steam page to see what else they've done. So at least in regards to their Steam profile, they've done Deadzone Rogue, which is this game, and they've done a game called Tribes 3. And that's it. So yeah, they're about as indie as it gets. They're a tiny ass studio. They're tiny, they're young. They only got 2 games underneath their name. But Tribes 3 apparently is not popular. It has a mixed reviews. Fast-paced. It's an FPS as well. I don't know, I'm just eyeballing it. I can't exactly tell what it is. It's team-based. Is it an extraction shooter? I genuinely can't tell. I'm sorry. I think it's in Tribes 3. This game that they made is... It looks like it might be in a... oh, no, it's a PvP game. Oh, it's like a team deathmatch style, like... Okay, now I see. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't look like it'd be up my lane. But yeah, they're a tiny dev studio. The grilled cheese of doom. I don't even like grilled cheese. The visuals almost seem like... Oh, sorry, I read that. RoboCop. I see, because they had some similar UIs, visuals, so I had to ask. Honestly, like, so far, I would actually equate the feeling of the game to Doom 2014. Like, it feels a lot like that. The aesthetic is different, but the actual feel of the guns and everything and the movement, I'd say that it was what feels like it's the most directly inspired by, for me. Just kind of eyeballing it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I can't speak to the System Shock game. I've not played the original nor the remake. There we go. Oh, fucking brain. There we go. Nope. Wait, 14? Wait, was it 2016? I don't know. Why do I remember being 2014? I know it's in my library. Was it 2014? I thought it was 2016. Well, sorry. Was it 2016? I thought it was 2014. Doom. A, B, C, D, D. There we go. There it is. Doom. Start page. Oh yeah, you're right. 2016, May 13th. Yeah, my bad. I don't remember. For some reason, I remember being 2014. All right, perk orb. Gimme. Actually, even like the floating perk stuff even kind of reminds me of that Doom, because in that Doom, that's how you got some of your early upgrades, was the little robots flying with the little packages. So yeah, I'd say that's what I'd compare it to the most directly. Fire damage. Ooh, killing enemies restores 5% of missing health. Yes. Nice. Yes! Get everything on fire. Okay, let's max out my armor. Yeah. Boom. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Pink. I played System Shock Remake. Surprisingly straightforward game. Meanwhile, some hacking is involved, so it might hurt your brain a little bit. Okay. Wait, do you mean like you have to edit around the game files to make it work? Or do you mean like in the game there is a hacking mechanic? I have to ask, because depending on the game, that there are quite a few older games. Granted, you're talking about the remake, but there are quite a few older games that you do need to fuck with the original files. Best music. I know, right? I could wait there forever. Alright. You heard the explosion. Come get some, Clanker. I need a good shot at the shield generator. Damn, they are... Tactically speaking, they are doing the right thing. They are surrounding the shield. Thank God they're dumb enough to leave the shield, though. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Doesn't help that the melee does not feel very strong, even when upgraded. Ooh, blue chest piece. Okay, yeah, that's better. Better damage. Yeah, we'll switch that. Yeah, we'll do that one. Got myself an Uzi. Nice. And your next shot is killing an enemy weak point shot. Okay. Space Eater. We'll go with that. Vampire the Masquerade gladly only needed a patch. There is a hacking mechanic in-game with puzzles. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. System Shock I've really only ever heard of in regards to reputation. I do know that the original System Shock gets referenced a lot when it comes to like quality older games now. Ow. Using the environment to my advantage, motherfucker. No. Alright, immune to all damage. No, not that one. Grenade. Ooh, that one. The tourniquet, though, might be good for when I fight the boss. But an additional grenade. This might save my ass from getting killed. But this might make it so I don't need to worry about it. Fuck. We'll play it safe. But thankfully I had a chance to play it. For once, it was an enjoyable game. Rarely do I say that about modern gaming. True. Although, can you really call System Shock the remake for System Shock a modern game? Because really, they're mainly upgrading the graphics. nearly fell off. Whoa! Hit him. Whoa, whoa. Bitch. Trying to grenade my ass. Might have better luck with an electrical grenade. Okay. Yep. Ooh. Plus 20% weapon damage, killing an enemy refills your unequipped weapons magazine. That's really good. Lock companion. I'll do locked and loaded. I mean, more damage. Hard to beat that. Oh, motherfucker. You son of a bitch. Let me get rid of the ads, because that's going to be too hard of a fight if I have to fight him and God damn it. Damn it, fuck. Come on. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was close. Oh, fuck. That was close. Holy shit, that was close. God damn. Ah, fuck it. Assuming safely, that's not better than what I got now. Fuck me, dude. Wow. You done anything that Shash ever went through? On YouTube or... In either sense, like, thank you for that. That's very generous of you. Or did you do it through Steam Labs? The Steam Labs was weird to me last time. I tried to get a dono. Yeah, man. Description link. Okay, well, thank you for that. Let me check it. Even if it didn't go through, many thanks, man. It's very generous of you. Yes, come on. I haven't had to log into Streamlabs in like months. Alright, come on. Yep, it did go through. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, you said, here's a small donation from me, my good man. Well, I appreciate it. Like, that's more than I could ever ask for. Only once in a while? No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, Ghost Blade. Make sure I close that tab. There we go. Okay, Ghost Blade. Plus 45% melee damage. Killing a target with your melee weapon grants stealth for 5 seconds. Ooh. That could be fun. That would certainly make melee more viable. Fuck it, let's do that. Ghost Blade. Alright, heal me. Well, first off, let's max armor. Only thing that's not blue right now is my my boots. Kinda want the sniper. I also kinda want the melee weapon. Fuck. Given that we just spent what we did on that, let's do that. And we'll upgrade the level of that. Okay. Boom. We made it a much did. Oh wait, fuck.
Going down. Passenger level, huh?
Oh, it didn't heal me all the way.
Maybe there's a control room or something nearby.
Okay. That's a big dude. Wait, am I getting 2 bosses in a row? What the fuck? Fuck you, dude. That's new. Oh, hello. Gimme. Alright, proc chance, pickup range, or crit chance. While under 50% magazine capacity. That's interesting. Kind of want that. That's because I'm curious how that, because that's a lot of overlap. Okay, let's keep going. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Really? shot the TV. Alright, before I keep going... Mag clip. Okay. Plus 50% magazine capacity. Percentage resistance beyond 10 meters. Plus 40% damage from your first bullet. That kind of feels silly. If I had like a sniper or I had like something high damage, low magazine capacity, that would be good, but I would also change, if I were the developers, I would change the wording of this one, though, to clarify. Because it says plus 40% damage from your first bullet. Is that like the first bullet I shot, period, in the round? Because if so, that was forever ago, and basically this is a junk item. Or, and this is the logical part, I'm assuming, first bullet within a given magazine. I do think they need to specify that. Logic dictates that that second one's the case, but I don't know if they're fucking with me. Yeah, making it so further away enemies can't fuck me up as much would be nice. Ooh, hello.
I guess the Martian colonists need a place to...
Whoa, hello. Yeah, I think we found the colonists. God damn. It looks like they've been dead a while. Zombies. Holy crap. So they got a beach resort?
This passenger level freaks me out. Where are all the passengers?
I believe we just saw a couple of them and they didn't look in good condition, so... Damn it, I can't even afford that one. Okay, that didn't help. Oh, no, 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 no! Fuck! Yeah, no. Son of a bitch. Fuck. We went much further that one, though. That was a much better round. That was a much better round. Woo! Most likely it's saying the first bullet from the mag, then the round. Yeah. If you're looking for a bit of the 3D printing allotment, yeah. What? View upgrades. What have we got? We should probably have plenty of upgrades by now. One would assume. Excuse me. That's pretty crucial for some upgrades. Ooh, recharge rate, that could be good. Get our sprint up. Unlock that. I'd like to spam my grenade to need it more often. That would be nice. Yeah, why not? I'll buff the shit out of my grenades. It'll make it better.
How many times now?
Okay. Right. But you're 3D printing? Are you FDM printing or resin printing? Oh, man. Should probably charge that before work today. I was just looking at my earbud case. Probably ought to upgrade that. Playing Kingdom of Amalur, that game always felt like an MMO, but for solo players. I don't think I've played Kingdom of Amalur. Resin printing for my Lego Saturn 3. Nice. It does me wonders for months. Yeah, I gotta get a new resin printer. The ones I have are I looked it up, are extremely out of date. Granted, I got these like 5 years ago. My Anycubics. So they are I won't say they're archaic, but the 3D printing tech has upgraded quite a bit since. So I'm thinking of tossing these and getting probably an Lego. I'm not sure. I saw a couple that I really liked. But yeah. Well, the first printer I want to get though is with my next paycheck is the FDM printer. Yes, for like my little side project with this Gileath, but also because I think I could see some usage out of it for Warglaive as well, for a different capacity, of course. But yeah, I definitely gotta upgrade my existing printers, and I'm gonna get that new FDM printer, so I'll have both. There is a bill to restrict 3D prints. I can't remember if it's in just one state. Bill to restrict 3D printing. If I recall correctly, it was California. Yeah, California Assembly Bill 2025 AB 2047. It aims to restrict 3D printing by requiring that beginning March 1st, 2029. So keep in mind, the beginning of it would not be for several years. Not that that makes it any better. They shouldn't be doing it to begin with. But beginning March 1st, 2029, all 3D printers sold or transported in California include firearm blocking technology. So, ideally, what that would look like for someone like myself who does not live in California, either the companies of Bamboo Lab will have to program the specific printers they're sending out to California with the firmware necessary to prevent someone from printing anything that could replicate gun parts. That's silly and stupid, especially since we have the Second Amendment, and by all rights, any American citizen is legally allowed to make our own firearms in our own houses. Like, there's no law that prevents you. Like, if I wanted to get a bunch of metal tubing, wires, springs, and everything else I would need to make a gun, I could make a gun in my own house. And that's not illegal. It's not illegal to build your own guns. That's not restricted at all. The Second Amendment protects that right, in fact. So, yeah. It's illegal if I make a gun that is fully automatic and unregistered. That's illegal. But I also don't even need to register my guns to begin with. That's not... Well, state by state, that's different. But in the state of Maine, I don't have to register my firearms. It's an option. I've registered all of my firearms. Just, because... I think it's better to do that than not, because rather not get in trouble. Again, I won't get in trouble for not registering them, but if someone else shoots somebody with a similar gun to one I own... sorry, got eyelash on my eye. It's just to differentiate my firearm from the one used. But yeah, it's not a countrywide bill, it's a state bill. and it's California specific, which sucks for Californians, don't get me wrong, and it might affect all purchasers of 3D printers, but personally, I think the companies that make these 3D printers, I would hope they would just do firmware specific to California. I don't think that these companies would default everybody, especially when it's one state. Don't get me wrong, it's a big state with a huge population, like California, unfortunately, is not as... California is a size... well, all the states are the size of a country, but in California in specific, it's the size of a very large country. There's a lot of people who live in California. There's a large population there. But I still, with that in mind, I would hope that that these companies that make the 3D printers just would be like, okay, the shipping label for this one is going to California. We have these specific 3D printers with this firmware installed, so they can't print gun parts. All right, send out that one. Oh, okay. This guy ordered one from Maine, or this one guy ordered one from Texas. Don't need to add the firmware. Just send it out his way. Now, of course, the one liability with that is like, okay, if we send out any that aren't with the firmware and someone moves to California with that printer that still can print those gun parts, well, there is a risk in that. Now, my hope, again, is that right now, the weirdest part about that law is there has not been any mass shootings, let alone notable shootings, done with a 3D printed gun. That has not happened yet. People have made 3D printed guns and used them. You can find YouTube videos of people who have done it. But no one has, as of yet, made a 3D printed firearm and used it in any notable shooting. So it's even weird that California's... Well, it's not weird. It's California. But it's interesting that California is moving to do this right now. Usually when they move to do stuff like this, they always have some kind of moralizing ethical BS that they try and pull to like justify it. They say, oh, well, this incident happened, and if you don't support this, you just want to kill kids or some shit. Like, they go out of their way for it. But with this, not only are they quietly doing it, but they don't even have they don't even have anything that they can use for justification at current, other than guns bad in general, which is stupid. But, yeah, it is a bit odd what they're doing with that. Again, usually they have something, but they don't even have anything in this case. No 3D printed gun can even really survive shooting more than like a couple of guns, if it's purely 3D printed. If you're just 3D printing the outer, like, shell of the gun, and all the insides are, like, cold steel forged metal and stuff, then obviously that will last a while. But at that point, the printer didn't do much than make the outside of the gun look nice. I didn't know that you can make a gun from home. I thought they would restrict that. Too much Australian-brained. Yeah, no, they don't restrict that. That's not illegal in the United States. In fact, there's actually not PragerU. There's actually a online program that teaches you how to make guns here in the United States. Maybe you can't access it in Australia. I would assume not. But there is a website dedicated to teaching people how to make firearms. Now, what is restricting the United States is the creation and sale of firearms. So if you make a gun at home yourself, you just forge everything, you make a pipe gun, it shoots basic like 22 or something. Government doesn't care. Well, they care, but they can't do anything to you. Constitution protects you being able to do that. Where they can get you, and where the ATF gets involved, is if you start making guns and you start selling them out of your garage. You do that, they'll arrest you immediately, because you need first of all, you need an it's either an FFL or FLL, one of the two. But it's a license that you need to get from the government that says, hey, you know what you're doing, you know the safety, it's just a regulatory thing to make sure that the person selling the guns is A, not a criminal themselves, and B, is a recognized seller that has gone through every safety course that's imaginable and is responsible with the sale of the firearm. I don't even think that's an unfair law. But, yeah, in regards for your own sake, though, you can make a gun in your backyard, and nobody has a right to tell you no. In fact, you used to be able to do that in the UK as well, but but when I say used to, I'm talking like 60 years ago. The UK has banned, like, not only the sale and purchase of firearms, pretty much wholesale, but you are not allowed to make your own firearms. Here in the States, people make them all the time. All the time. It's It's not even uncommon. I'd say around where I live, it's pretty rare, but that's just because most people around here are pretty chill, I'd say. Most are just satisfied to buy. In Maine, there's also a lot of heritage firearm passing. Like, your grandpa had this bolt-action 308 since before you even existed in your daddy's ballsack, and it's being passed on to you now that he's passed away. That happens a lot here in Maine. There's a lot of guns that get passed down and, like, passed along, like, family to family. As a, hunting is a very big thing here in Maine. It's also why, despite being pretty much a blue state, some people in Maine are deluded and think we're a purple state. We're not. We're blue. We're very much blue. The Dems control the vote in this state. The only time we're purple is when it comes to the presidential election, and that's because it doesn't go by state in totality. It goes by regions. And in the northern region of Maine, there's a lot more right-leaning people, but not enough to outpopulate or outvote the lefties that live in the cities. I personally think it's just more government / stage government to have more control of assistance. Oh, it absolutely is. You're not wrong on that. It's not even just a personal opinion you have. That's just a fact. Like, you just said a fact. There might be the delusional take, or the I think kind of takes are not what I think, but what people say, like, I think, is people who say, like, oh, the government isn't doing those things. Yeah, the government's always on your ass. That's just a fact. They, like, with every law they put forth, it objectively is the government trying to take authority away from you and responsibility onto the... Well, they call it responsibility. Like, well, we're making sure people are safe. No, they're not. It's all bullshit. It's all smokescreen and mirrors. It's all done for BS reasons. The government wants to control you. And the best way to control you is to take away your ability to fight back. Because the Second Amendment in the U.S. Constitution isn't there for hunting. It isn't there for recreational shooting. It's there because of tyrannical governments, which our original Congress had to fight a war to free themselves from. So that is why we have the Second Amendment. And the government keeps trying to push the envelope on it. Here's a good example. Yep. It's the one right you should never give up, no matter what. And I will say, there's plenty of Democrats, even, as much as the Democrats are fucking deluded psychopaths and absolutely fucking morons in the States. The one thing I can give a lot of Dems credit for is, when it comes to the popularity of gun restrictions, it's becoming less and less popular. Like, a lot of, don't get me wrong, the Dems want guns so they can kill conservatives. But, at the very least, they are also fighting they are also fighting Congress on the gun thing, because they want to have guns too. And for Republicans, conservatives, or at the very least just middle right people, we want guns because, well, we hunt, first of all. Second of all, it's a tool. It's like having a fire extinguisher. You have it in case there's an emergency. You make sure you're trained and know how to use it, but you hope you never have to in an emergency situation. Outside hunting or recreational shooting. That's when it's fun to shoot. But the purpose of the firearm, it's like a fire extinguisher. It's there in case there's an emergency and you need to be able to defend yourself. Guns are a responsibility is the best way I can think of. Yep. And the thing is, the media always goes crazy whenever there's like a shooting here in the States. Like, oh my god, there's a shooting at this school, or there's a shooting at this. They always make a huge deal out of the mass shooting events. But I like to point out to people, the reason they have to make a big deal out of it is because it's that rare. Yes, it's becoming more common, and that's an issue, but the problem isn't the guns, it's the mental illness that is completely overwhelming this country, and nobody seems to want to fix it or deal with it in any particular fashion. But the thing is, we have gun violence is definitely on the rise, but the ironic thing is the laws that are supposedly supposed to stop gun violence have only gotten more restrictive and more overbearing, but yet we have more gun crime now than ever as compared to back in the 1920s or even the 1940s. And that's when we had organized crime fighting each other with Tommy guns and fully automatic rifles over, like, alcohol and shit. And also in the 70s over cocaine. Yet somehow we have more violence now when we have more laws that the theory was supposed to be stopping gun violence. And it's all been smoke and mirrors, it's all bullshit. That's not the problem. Violence doesn't stem from people having guns. Violence stems from people having a mental illness. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of promotion of mental illness, a lot, over the last few years. And the government certainly likes the mental illness because it gives them excuses to bullshit like this. Some people think Australia is not as bad as Britain. Little do they know we might go on that path. I honestly don't know too much about that. I've been paying very close attention to the UK over the last few years, but I'll admit Australia's on a blind spot for me. I do know that you guys have some pretty overbearing, borderline tyrannical, if not straight up tyrannical government. But I'll admit I'm not as versed on all of the details of it. Our government wants to create a problem while they introduce themselves as a solution. Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. And that's it's on a loop with that. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream because I gotta get ready for work. They called me in a little early today, but I did want to try out this game real quick, and I guess I'll give a quick, I guess, hour and a half plus review. 2 hour. I'll call it a 2-hour review. First impressions, a lot of fun. It's if you like roguelites, not likes. Roguelites, it's definitely there for you. If you like FPS shooters, especially if they're akin to Doom 2016, yeah, I definitely recommend it. The game is really well optimized. There's been no lag, there's been no graphic like preload in or anything like that. Everything's running like extremely smoothly. The optimization of the game is really nice, and the aesthetic is also very attractive. Very, very much big credit to the devs for this. It feels extremely refined. So I would definitely recommend this game to anybody, especially at the price line. It's on sale right now for like less than $20. So yeah, if you want to try it out, it's not a huge expense, and I do think a lot of people, especially if you're a min-maxer and a completionist, this game will occupy you for a couple hundred hours, if not more. But that's just an early prediction. Maybe the game gets really easy, but I don't know. I might play more of it, but next time I stream probably will be World of Warcraft, because I've been playing a lot more of that. I've gone back for Mists Classic as well as Classic TBC. Mainly Classic TBC. Mists I only play because one of my best friends. That's his most regularly played game, and I want to play with him because he's my best friend. And being able to hang out with him is nice. So I'll bite the bullet. I won't play retail no matter what. Fuck retail. But I'm willing to bite the bullet on Mists, even though it's past the era I consider Warcraft's peak. It's what he likes to play, and I think it's a fair middle ground. So there's that. I'll probably be playing more WoW on stream, but it'll be a few days. Yeah, I guess a quick update on Warglaive as well. Made some progress on the head model. I'm almost done it. The first variant of it. The other variants I still got to work on. That did come to a screaming halt last week and into this week because I'm trying to, well, first of all, I'm trying to clean up my living area so I can expand it for other projects, which include Warglaive. But also last week was I work at a school. It was the kids' February vacation, and I needed to. They changed my work schedule to the mornings, which is far more tiring for me. So that threw off my whole vibe of my workflow. So, but I'm kind of back on it this week. It's just been kind of all over the place. But progress is being made. It's just it kind of halted for a week just because of the weirdness with my schedule. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like before you guys head out. See you guys again, hopefully within a week or two, to play some WoW, or maybe play some more of this, or maybe play something I haven't even found yet. Who's to say? Anyway, good one, guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye.